Okay, real quick, you guys. I'm going to invest in a new business, a franchise, Jiffy Lube, and I'm going to increase the menu options. Fried chicken and French fries. Get your oil change and some chicken on the way out. Jiffy Lube. We used to say oil. That's a new one. That's brand new. That's today. Gayla laugh. I'm writing it down. We'll be at the Funny Bone soon. Have you ever seen somebody walking a dog so small that the leash looks like a fishing rod? I saw a guy walking the dog the other day so small. I'm like, well, where's the dog? Fishing rod, dog. Work on that one. In the supermarket at Farm Fresh down in Ocean View the other day.
Oh, wow.
Saw these two cute little girls holding hands in the aisle playing. And the mom said, you guys stay right here and don't move. She walked away. I heard one of the girls say, if you let go of my hand, I will kick you in the face. The other little girl said, if you kick me in the face, I will punch you in the throat. I said, ladies, there's no way to talk. They looked at each other, they looked at me, and they said, well, what Ocean View babies, Mr. Django? Bad kids in Ocean View. They were cute girls, though.
Tough crap.
Can you imagine being at a funeral, mourning a loved one, and somebody bursts into the funeral and say, I'm sorry to interrupt, I got bad news. Michael Jackson just died. You like that? You're at a funeral, and Michael Jackson's more important than you.
I guess.
Okay. In my building the other day, I heard somebody coming out of the hallway clicking some heels like they're on a catwalk walking. I told him, I said, hey girl, and my name's John. Who's the guy? If you drive through some of the neighborhoods in the area here early in the morning in the hood, you'll see what's called morning crackheads.
Yes. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a morning crackhead?
Yes.
Yeah? They have those all-night eyes. See, they get up in the morning, they got a job, they got to work all day too, like everybody else. They got to run around stealing shit, finding stuff all day long. Crackheads don't sleep. They just nod. So watch out for those morning crackheads, y'all. Okay, well, was I here last week? So about the rat in my house? You heard about the rat? I had a mouse in the house last week, and I was asking why do men are still responsible for the mouse? Why do the ladies get a chance to jump in the chair and we can't? And how do lesbians handle that? Right? Who goes in the chair? But anyway, so I got a mouse in the house. I have to go to the store and get my mouse fighting equipment. And we got some a trap, some cheese, some honey, AK-47. I want to be prepared. So I get to the, I set the traps down. I hear a click about midnight, and I see him. I was like, got one. And the mouse is laying in the trap with one arm caught in the trap and the cheese in the other hand, saying this is bullshit. He said, now if you're a real sportsman, you'll let me go because the trap didn't kill me. I said, well, if you can handle this shovel, I'm going to smack you at one time. Didn't make it. And I came out of my house the other day, and I'm walking outside where this white guy goes by walking the dog. And the guy didn't look at me, but the dog looked at me. As they walked by, the dog said, every 5 seconds, the dog kept looking back at me. You like that one? The dog was watching me. The dog whipped the block looking back. Like I was going to talk about his back or something. And I like dogs. I used to break into houses when I was a kid. Well, last week doesn't count. But I used to specialize in houses that had the meanest dogs in the neighborhood that barked loudly. And so I go get my cousin's dog. His dog's name was Fido. So I'd hear a house where a dog's barking. Arr, 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 arr. So I'd get Fido, take him in the back, open the window, and let Fido in. He goes in, beats the house dog's butt. And I know it's good for me to come in when my dog Fido goes to the window, takes one of his paws, pull the curtains back, and do like this. I know it's okay for me to come in then. We go in and we rob the house. The dog shows us where all the good stuff's at. We leave, the owners come home and say, "Where's happened?" The dog said, "Well, 5 dogs broke in and stole all the stuff, and can we get a security system?" Yeah, Spider was rough. And Cleveland State, I went to college at Cleveland State University. And the dean used to always watch me and look at me and wave at me on the campus. And I was wondering, why is he always waving at me? I was the only man of color on campus, if you know what I mean. So he would come over to me and give me his keys and thank me for keeping his office so clean. But I said, "Sir, I'm not a janitor, I'm a student." But I did what any honest, hard-working student did. I took the keys. I would go to his office and drink his liquor and check my grades while I was in there. I'd see my grades. I'd say D, D, G, F. And those are not good grades. I make some changes. A, B, C, A, B, A. At graduation, came out with honors. And my teacher said, "How is he getting out of school with honors? He never came to any of my classes." I take the podium. I want to thank from the action. Don't hurt the player, hit the game. My friend named Melba. I told you about Melba last week. I got a friend who lives in Jamaica. Her name's Melba. And I always ask her things about Jamaica. I said, "Melba, why do Americans dance differently than Jamaicans?" She said, "That's an easy one there, boy. You Americans dance to the beat. You dance with your hands and your feet. We not dance that way in Jamaica. In Jamaica, we dance to the rhythm. The rhythm go down to the soul, down to the bone bone. And we wind the bone bone. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Melba, why do we raise our children differently than Jamaicans do?" She said, "That's an easy one there, boy. You Americans raise your children to be dependent. We not do that in Jamaica. We raise our children to be independent. We tell our picnics early on, there'll be no daycare for you. You have to walk to your grandmama's house down the riverbank and change your own diaper along the way." I said, "Melba, why do we love Jamaica so much, especially white folks?" She said, "That's an easy one there, boy." Okay, this is my last one. I'm out of here. George, you kicking me out of here.
Hey.
He told me, what was I saying?
I had to tighten the belt, you know.
Melba. White people like Jamaica. Brothers, the white woman loves Jamaica, and the first thing she do when she get there is she get her ear braided because she wants to feel like a Jamaican. The white man love to come to Jamaica because they want to come in a Jamaican. Who did Melba say that? That's my time, y'all. Thank y'all being you. You're your host. Thank you, George, for putting me on, baby.
Yeah, man.